The olive oil on it to keep them sticking, and then heavy on the salt all over, and then get that tossed. Then we can put a lid on that to kind of keep it a little bit warm. Nice. Now for ingredients for a red clam sauce, we need to saute certain items. I'm going to walk over to the stove shortly and get this thing cranking. We're going to get this with plenty of oil, because we're going to get that oil infused with the flavors of garlic and onion. Alright? And nobody can chop it faster than that guy right there. Right? He's hired here to chop. So what we want to do is get your oil hot. Alright, going right in with that, and then he's going to sliver up that garlic in the same mode. So you just want to get the oil infused with your flavors that you're going to use. Alright? And I like to use a combination of whole tomatoes and a sauce that you can buy at a store that's got some good flavor infused already. You can have like a marinara or a basil garlic, since that's kind of what we're doing. You can buy a sauce that's ready to go to save you a little one step. Here, I'll bring it over. Nice. Okay, so that's going to give us our nice. That's going to give us our oil, the garlic and onions. Now, it really doesn't need much more than like a 30-second infusion. Otherwise, you can start burning things. Like I got this on a pretty high heat for time's sake, but that if you keep it moving, it should prevent it from burning, which is good. All right, and while that was doing it, we cooked the pasta and we salted and oiled that. Keep that. This is going right on. Now, the next step. Well, yeah, let's do some basil, Dan. Look at that basil. Going in with the whole tomatoes. And I'm going to go in with the tomato sauce as well. And we got a lot of clams to put in there too, though. Yeah. So yeah, just give those whole tomatoes a gentle mush, okay? That basil is key. That's nice. That's a nice fresh flavoring to offer. The most affordable clam to use is what they call a quahog. It's the biggest of the cherrystone family. In order to give that a quick shock and add to your clams that you're going to be using, there's a short side and a long side to the clam. What you want to do is to get your knife right there in the dead center, put it in your palm, and then just squeeze your knife right into the clam itself. And then to save the juice, cut that muscle on that side, go in. And then go in the other side and cut that muscle so that you can now open up. Okay, then you have nice fresh clam and juice, and we can take the clam right out. Oh. Look at the color there. Ain't that something? Now, since this is a clam sauce, let's get some juice in there. The essence of the clam itself is that juice, which is very important. Alright? That's going to add a lot of nice flavor. And then you can kind of adjust that as we go. Now what I'm going to do as well to thicken that up, there's nothing wrong with, since that is going to be a little bit runny, to goop it up and add some more tomato flavor. Yeah, so there. And that goes, you want to get that infused with flavor as well. And that's going to be some nice extra tomatoes. We got a lot of nice clam flavor. Now, our next step would be to add the clams, because everything's kind of infused. It's got some nice flavor. It's got the salt. Let's throw. Let's get the clams involved. And that would be just reaching here on the pre-shucked clams. All right, and give it a coarse chop so people like chunks. They want to know what they're eating. You can see the chunkage in there. Grabbing. And then we'll add that to the sauce. Nice. And then to make it extra clammy, we'll just keep adding. Look at that. And while that's bubbling and cooking, it's also reducing it a little bit too, rather than get quite so runny. Eventually that's going to be sticking to the pasta we opened, that pasty thing. Now, that's got really rich, deep flavor. Now it's key to get some, taste it, find some seasoning, what it needs. Just keep hitting it with Italian stuff, you know, like, probably add sun-dried tomatoes and mushrooms or stuff like that if you wanted. Now, who's the sampler?
Me.
Are you?
As always.
Yeah, okay. Get one of these. Yeah, he's gonna get a sample. These are food designer, and taster. It's always nice to get a second opinion. I can sit here and go, wow, that's excellent, but then I might need somebody to tell me what it needs. He's calling for salt.
Sorry,
this is the ocean salt right there from the clams itself. But nothing wrong with adding some good density to it too. From the clams itself and the salt there. I bet it wouldn't hurt to get some. Oh, you know what? How about the red pepper flakes? Let's add a little zip to it. So a little pinch just to bring up the level of heat, not temperature. Seasoning, spicy flavor. Is that it? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Good start. Yeah. Once that gets infused, we're in business. That is beginning to look like a... Alright, now he's got some more seasonings in there. Give it another minute or so of moving around. Let it kind of reduce, thicken up, so it's going to cling to the pasta a little bit. And then we'll give it another bite. So that's what it is. A simple matter of, like I say, reducing to thicken up and concentrate those flavors, okay? While that's doing that, we could begin the bowl family style presentation by putting in the pasta, the bucatini. That
just do half of it and half of it.
Okay. Oh, what a! That's the bucatini number 6. It's like a. This is the first time. It took me 65 years in order for me to even find to even have that served to me. It actually wasn't served, it was brought into the store. Yes. Check out the greenage. The whole thing about seafood is underdoing, not turning things into dry sawdust or hard rubber, as in fish or clams or something. So the key is a nice quick simmer in the sauce, let the flavors concentrate. One more nibble, might need some black pepper or something. The pasta's not sticking. Let's get a little more salt on the pasta stir. You hit it with the fresh ground too. That's always good. Nice coating so it's visible. Hand cinnamon is good. Oh, that's good with that last little cracked pepper thing on it. It might burn. I don't want it to burn. All right. Okay, so I would say ring the dinner bell and have people gather around the table, and this would be the presentation that goes in the center, and then people can start doing their little. Yeah. There you go, Dan. Nice. Oh. You gotta have the twist on the bucatini. No twist, no flav. Nothing wrong with having a little extra soup to dip your bread in, etc. That still should have plenty of nice flavor. And if we add cheese, that we don't, that would be the ultimate condiment to cheese it up with your favorite pecorino or Parmigiano thing.